And exhale, release the hands. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, spread the back of the body as you reach. Exhale, keep the length as you descend. Inhale, uncoil and lift the gaze. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. Roll the shoulders back and lift. And exhale, downward facing. Letting the breath flow through the full length of the body. So lifting the inhale from the arches of the feet through the pelvis all the way to the heart. Letting the exhale flow forward and down through the crown, through the arms and hands, back into the earth. Exhale all the way to empty. When you're ready, come forward to your feet. Inhale, get length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Press the shoulders forward as you reach. And exhale, back to the beginning. Again, inhale. Broaden the back of the body. Exhale, keep reaching forward, but drawing the hips back as you descend. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, downward facing. And letting the heart and the head rise and fall in sequence with the breath. So as the breath moves in, let the whole rib cage expand and lift. The head lifts a little, and then as you exhale, let them fall back toward the earth. Exhale all the way to empty and come forward to your feet. Inhale, get length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Broadening as you reach. And exhale, back to the beginning. Again, inhale. Press out on the heels a little. Narrow the front of the pelvis. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale when you're ready, waving up. And exhale back, downward facing. Maybe giving a gentle lift on the musculature just below the belly as you inhale. And at the same time, dropping the tailbone so that there's a sense of scooping up the front of the sacrum, lifting the aponic support up the front of the spine, behind the belly to the heart. And in that way, you support the expansion of the heart with each inhale. Let's take one more breath here. And when you're ready, come forward to your feet. And inhale, get length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Press the shoulders forward as you reach, and exhale back to the beginning. And take a free breath in. And exhale, touch the earth. Surya Namaskar B, inhale and reach to Utkatasana. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale through downward facing. Step the right foot forward and inhale, reach. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale through Adho Mukha. Step the left foot forward. Again, inhale and reach. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale back, downward facing. Letting the center of gravity shift a little forward. As you inhale and then as you exhale, lift the pubic bones up and back toward the coccyx. Press the hands forward and get as much length as you can through the spine. You make yourself a little longer through the waist with each breath. One more full breath here. All the way to empty, then come forward to your feet. Inhale, get length. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply and inhale, reach. Stand tall. Exhale, through Samastitihi, touch the earth again. Inhale to Utkatasana. And exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, roll the breath up the front of the spine. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale back through Adho Mukha. Step the left foot forward. Inhale and reach. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back. Downward facing. Breathing up into the heart with the inhale. Out of the heart with the exhale. And as you exhale, let the breath slide right through the skull, and with it release all the tension of thought. So that you keep clearing your mental space, clearing the space of your awareness, so that you can feel into the body closer up. One more breath here. And then come forward to your feet when you're ready. Inhale, get length. Exhale, fold down. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale and reach. Stand tall. Exhale through Samastitihi, touch the earth again. Last one, inhale and reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward. Then inhale and reach. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale back through Adho Mukha. Step the left foot forward. Then inhale and reach from earth to sky. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Adho Mukha. Letting the spine undulate naturally with the breath. And letting the breath resonate through all the empty spaces of the body. Inviting it to move into places that it otherwise might not. So that you find the body filled with breath. One more here. All the way to empty, then come forward to your feet. Inhale, get length. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply, inhale and reach. Stand tall. And exhale, touch the earth again. Uttanasana, inhale, lift the sitting bones high. Exhale, fold down. With each inhale, lift from the arches of the feet to the back edges of the sitting bones. With each exhale, feel the breath fall down the back of the spine, right through the crown of the head. And back into the earth. Keep a sense of hollowness in the front of the pelvis. We've been emphasizing that hollowness with each inhale. Letting the spine here too gently undulate with the breath. One more. And inhale, lift the gaze. And exhale, go back. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale through Adho Mukha Trikonasana. Step the right foot forward. Take the left hand back by your hip and then up. One big half circle. And breathe. And as you inhale, lift the support up through the feet, through the pelvis to the heart. As you exhale, let it radiate out from the heart in every direction. Keep the sitting bones gently squeezing toward each other. The back legs spiraling out. And staying fully grounded in the feet. One more. And with the next exhale, start to shift the weight forward into Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand and right foot. Left hand goes down, forward, and up. And then get as long as you can through the back of the body. Keep a little internal spiral in the left leg so that there's a sense of narrowing in the front of the pelvis, even as you lift the left hip high. One more inhale here. And then as you exhale, turn and fold. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. And exhale back. Through downward facing, step the left foot forward. Trikonasana, second side. Take the right hand back by your hip and then up. And breathe. And see if even here you can find gentle undulating movements through the spine as you direct the breath from the earth of the body through the heart and up and out into the sky. One more. And take another inhale. As you exhale, shift the weight forward, Ardha Chandrasana. Left hand down. Make a big circle with the right arm to come into the form. Reach your tailbone back, maybe even press your center of gravity back a little. Roll the shoulders back, opening the heart, but broadening the back of the body at the same time. One more inhale. And exhale, fold over the line of the left leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward, parivrtta trikonasana. Take the left hand to the outside of that foot and twist to your right. Keep the tailbone heavy. Let the left hip fall toward the earth. But then spiral back through the back leg to keep that hip awake and to keep the arch of the back foot lifting brightly so that you can then draw the support from the earth up into the heart as you inhale. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, shift the weight forward into Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana. Right foot and left hand on the earth, and then turn to your right. Use the left hand to push your center of gravity back a little and straighten through the raised leg. One more inhale here. And exhale, fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale slowly to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back through downward facing. Step the left foot forward. Right hand to the outside of the foot, turning to your left. Parivrtta Trikonasana. Draw the left hip way back and gently squeeze the sitting bones toward each other. Spiral externally through the back leg to ground the outer edge of the heel into the earth. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, shift the weight forward. Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana. Left foot and right hand on the earth. And then turn to your left. Keep reaching back long through the raised leg. One more inhale. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back through downward facing, right foot forward. Parsvakonasana. Take the right hand on the inside of the right foot. Reach the left arm straight up. Reach your tailbone back. And get as long as you can through the center line. Exhaling, take the left hand behind you. You can either go into prayer position or take the bind. You might just stay there with the bind looking up, or take a half step forward, keep the gaze down, and then lift the left foot up behind you. One more inhale here, and exhale, release and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale to a high plank, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up, and exhale, go back through downward facing. Step the left foot forward, left hand to the inside of the foot, and reach the right arm straight up from earth to sky. Pull the pubic bones gently up toward the navel as you reach your tailbone back toward the back foot and get long through the center line. One more inhale. And exhale, take the right hand behind you. Catch the bind and simply look up, or shift the weight forward into the left foot and find the balance. Keep the pelvis somewhat turned down. Not level exactly, but you might have better balance if you don't lift the right hip too high, if you're just trying to find it. One more inhale here. And exhale, release, descend, and fold. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward, parivrtta, Parsvakonasana. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring your left hand down. The back heel is up. And then reach from earth to sky. Or you could have your hands in prayer position. And either way, get as long as you can. Through the center line, narrow the front of the pelvis, hollow it out. And let the spine gently undulate with the breath. One more inhale. And exhale, take the right arm behind you. Catch the bind. You can stay there looking up, or look down, shift the weight forward, and balance. You remember, you can also do these with the hands in prayer position, even the balancing part. One more inhale here, and then release. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high plank, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up, and exhale, go back through downward facing. Step the left foot forward. Inhale and reach. Exhale, twist to the left, bring the left hand down. The right hand down, and reach the left arm high. With a deep rhythmic breath. The next exhale, take the left hand either down to the prayer position or behind you to bind, as you wish. Gazing up, or take a half step forward, gaze down, and lift the right foot up behind you. One more. And as you exhale, release and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back through downward facing left foot forward, Digasana. Now press back through your right heel. Keep the tailbone a little bit heavy so that you feel the belly being pulled up toward the front of the spine. And in that way, you might even find a sense of lightness in the left hip joint. Try to lift the left side of the pelvis so that the pelvis is just floating in position. One more inhale. And exhale. Let the right foot descend. And then bring the right foot out in front of you. Reach the arms high overhead. Pull back and up underneath the belly and make yourself as tall as you can be. One more inhale, and then exhale, turn to your right. You can bend the knee or catch the heel. Drop your right sitting bone, squeeze it in toward the center line. Deep rhythmic breath. A little internal spiral through that left arm. One more. And exhale, slowly release. And come down into Digasana again, spiraling back through your right leg. Maybe you bring the hands forward or keep them to the side. One more inhale here. And then as you exhale, descend and fold. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back through downward facing right foot forward. Reach the left foot up behind you. And breathe. Long through the back of the spine. Narrow and hollow in the belly. One more inhale here. And exhale. Bring the left foot down. Take it out in front of you. Reach the hands up. Keep the back of the body spread broadly. And you'll get even more length. One more inhale and exhale. Turn to the left. Bend the knee or keep the legs straight. You can have the hand on the knee if it's bent, or try to catch your heel. And then reach back through your left hand. Internally spiral through the right. Reach the hands away from each other. To find full position. One more inhale. And exhale, release. And take the hands out to the side or forward as you wish. Deep rhythmic breath. One more inhale. And exhale, fold as you descend. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back. Through downward facing left foot forward, Ekapada Uttanasana. Catch your right foot with your left hand. Take the right hand straight out to the right of your left foot with the arms straight. And then lift your right knee skyward. And reach the hands away from each other to create a long diagonal line. Let the head just drop. Gaze straight back. Then release the foot. You're going to just fold into the line of the left leg. Maybe you take the left shoulder behind the leg, but you don't have to. And then turn the gaze towards your right hand. Press the left foot down into the earth. Reach the right foot into the sky. And you can allow the pelvis to turn any way it likes. Just keep reaching along that line. One more inhale. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward. Catch the left foot with the right hand. Take the left hand straight out to the side. Lift the left knee skyward and then reach the hands away from each other to create a strong diagonal line. So let the head hang, looking straight back. One more. And then on into the B position. Reach the left leg and the left foot as high as you can. Turn the gaze toward the left hand. Let the head hang. One more inhale. And exhale, release, descend and fold. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back through downward facing. Step the left foot forward. Turn to your right. Externally rotate the right hand. Reach the left arm straight out to the side and gaze toward the hand. Or reach the left arm all the way to the outside of the right foot. Squeeze your sitting bones together. Turn and gaze in the direction that your toes are pointing. Keep opening broadly across the collar and pressing the shoulders away from each other. Staying grounded in all four corners of each foot. One more. And when you're ready, on into the B position. So keep your hands as they are. Simply turn your right foot so that it's pointing toward the back of your mat. Let the head fall and gaze towards your front foot, which is your left foot now. One more. And release and inhale, turn forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, go back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward. Turn to your left, catch the outside of the left foot. The right foot with the left hand. Take the right hand out to the side. So you're catching the front foot, which is your right foot, with your left hand. The right hand is straight out, or reach it overhead and catch the back or left foot, and then turn and gaze in the direction that your toes are pointing. And on into the B position. Just turn the toes of the left foot toward the back of the mat. Let the head hang. Look towards your right foot. One more. And release, inhale, turn forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale when you're ready to a high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back through downward facing right foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Inhale. Coming up. Press your feet away from each other, but then lift through the inseams of the legs, right up through the pelvis to the heart. Especially as you inhale. As you exhale, maybe settle a little further, a little deeper into the form. One more inhale. And exhale. Take the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Straighten the front leg, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. Turn a little to your left as you go down. Once you're down, turn back forward. So you're reaching right through the center line. Virabhadrasana B. Exhale to empty, then coming up. For the third one, open to the side. Keep the tailbone heavy. Keep the external rotators engaged in both hips. Keep lifting the support from the earth up into the heart as you inhale. Expanding out from the heart as you exhale. One more like that. And then inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach. Exhale, bend the front leg. Just gaze to the side. One more inhale. And exhale, wind the hands down and fold. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back through downward facing left foot forward. Inhale and reach. Virabhadrasana, second side. One more inhale here. And exhale. Take the hands down, interlace the fingers behind you. Lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. Exhale. Turn a little to your right and go down. And then reach back forward again. One more exhale. And when you're ready to inhale, come up, open to the side. Exhale, go down. Virabhadrasana C. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Reach the left arm along the same line. Exhale, come down into Viparita, Virabhadrasana. One more inhale. And exhale, wind the hands down and fold over the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back through downward facing. And then come forward for Utkatasana. Inhale and reach. Keeping the hips dropping toward the earth, but the heart reaching skyward. One more inhale, and exhale, twist to your left. You can have the hands in prayer position or bring the right hand to the earth and then reach the left hand into the sky. And either way, keep dropping the tailbone. And hollowing out the front of the pelvis. One more inhale. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up through center. And exhale, twist to the right. Into the prayer position or left hand to the earth. And reach the right arm skyward. Sinking the hips, but pressing the feet strongly. To reach from earth to sky. One more. Then exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Right through center. Pressing the shoulders forward, hollowing the waist. one more. And exhale. Take the hands down. Could just go on to a high plank or maybe lift to Lolasana or Viparita Utkatasana. You will go down and back through the vinyasa. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Step the right foot forward. Take the hands out in front of you for Pristinasana. Exhale, go down. Gently undulating the spine. Settling with the exhales a little deeper each time toward the earth. One more. And straighten the front leg, drag the hands back. And you can either just slide the left leg out to the right, hold the knee, look over your shoulder, or catch the foot on the heel with the right hand, palm facing up, and then bring the heart down like chaturanga. Reach it forward, push your right foot back. Keep spiraling internally through the right arm to help create a little more external rotation in that straightened leg, and that'll lift your left hip a little bit higher. One more inhale here. And exhale, release. Bring the left foot through. Catch with one hand or both. Press the tailbone forward. Lift the heart high. Then pull back and up underneath the belly and drop the chin. Gaze towards your toes. One more full breath. And release. Step to a high plank or through Viparita Utkatasana, maybe even the Ekapada variation. You come down and through the vinyasa. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Step the left foot forward, take the hands out in front of you, and exhale, go down. Let the spine undulate with the breath. One more. And straighten the left leg to drag the hands back. Step the right foot forward and out to the side. Look over your left shoulder, holding the left knee, or catch the foot in the hand. And come down like chaturanga. Keep gazing to your left toward the foot. Push it back a little. Take your heart forward. One more inhale, and exhale, release, and bring the leg through. Catch the right foot with one hand or both. Push the tailbone forward, pull back and up under the belly, lift the heart, and drop the chin and gaze toward the toes of the extended foot. Stay with that feeling of hollowing out underneath the belly. One more inhale here. And exhale, release. Take the hands down, move through the vinyasa any way you like. And when you're ready, coming down to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Step the right foot forward for Skandasana. Turn to your left. Bend the left knee. Take the arms straight out to the side. Let the spine gently undulate with the breath. Now, keep your right hand right where it is. Take your left arm straight back. Right? And then don't lean towards your left hand, but instead turn toward it. Like you're twisting toward the back of your mat without leaning toward it. So you stay really long through the right side. One more like this. Then bring the left hand back where it was. Then take the right hand straight forward. Turn and gaze forward. Exhale to empty. And drag the hands back, shifting the weight into the left foot. Inhale as you come forward. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up, roll the shoulders back. And exhale through downward facing. Step the left foot forward. Bend back into the right leg. Take the arms straight out in front of you. One more. And keep the left hand where it is. Reach the right arm straight back. Gaze back. Try to turn your heart toward the back of the mat. Keep getting even longer through the left side. Kind of press off of your right hand to push your center of gravity forward even as you look back. Then take the right hand back where it was. Take the left hand forward. Turn and gaze forward. Push your center of gravity back. One more. And shift the weight into the back foot. Inhale as you come forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, go back. Now turn onto your left foot. Turn to your right for Vasisthasana. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Stay here. Or, if you like, kick your right foot up and catch the big toe with first two fingers and thumb. Then lift high, try to extend through that foot. And keep pressing the hips back and up by pushing strongly forward through the left hand. Now, if you're holding the toe, let go, but keep your foot right next to your hand. Inhale there again. Exhale, bring the foot down, still looking up. Inhale, then exhale, bring the hand down, touch your right hip, bring it all the way to the floor. Then from high plank, go right into upward dog. And exhale back, downward facing. Turn now to your left, onto the right hand and right foot. Reach the left arm high. Stay there or kick the left foot up. Catch the big toe with first two fingers and thumb. And reach. If you're still holding the toe, let it go. Keep the foot right next to your hand. Inhale there. Exhale, bring the foot down. Inhale again, still looking up. Exhale, touch your hip, bring the hand to the floor. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Now, same pattern, but come down onto your forearm, on the left forearm, and turn to your right. Okay? And if you want that to feel more stable, you can also turn your hand in like this, right? And that makes it easier to turn your hand in some. Or if you want to make it a little more challenging, take the hand straight forward, turn to the side, reach your right arm up. If you want to go more challenging still, then kick the foot up into the hand, just as before. And extend. So just find the variation that seems natural for you. If you're still holding, release. Inhale with the foot high. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale again. Exhale, touch your hip with the right hand. Come to your forearms. Okay? Now you shift your hips back and up like this. And then straighten the arms and pop right to up dog. Yeah? Exhale, go back. Then bring the right elbow down. Turn to your left. Okay? Reach the left arm up. Stay there. Or maybe kicking the foot high. If you're still holding the toe, release, inhale there. Exhale, bring the foot down. Inhale, still looking up. Exhale, touch your hip. Bring the elbow down. Then take the hips back. Straighten the arms as you come forward, right to upward facing. Exhale back. Downward facing, and then bring both elbows down so you're on your forearms. Pinchamayurasana. So the first variation is to stay here, walk in a little, but then so that your hips are high, but then push your shoulders way back away from your fingertips. Maybe even pushing your heels back to the floor. Or play with coming up. And if you're stable in it, if you're steady, you might even drop your head, reach your tailbone high, look straight back, or even up the front of the body toward your toes. If you're ready to come down to that plank position again, and then straighten the arms and come right to upward dog. Exhale back, downward dog. Okay? So the next one, the crumpled feather, Vakra Pinchasana, is here. Okay? You could also do it with your knees on the floor. That's even more accessible. Right? Or you could play with going back to pincha and then lowering down into that position. And hold it for at least 5 breaths. And then when you're ready, you shoot the feet back. Straighten the arms, upward facing. And exhale back, downward facing. Patana Pinchasana. Come to the forearms again. Okay, come into a plank position. Pull the pubic bones up toward the navel and push the spine up between the shoulder blades. And breathe. Keep the head neutral. Gaze between your thumbs. Okay. Then push the hips back and up, straighten the arms, come to upward dog. And exhale back, downward dog. One more. Bring your elbows down. Come back into the same position that you were in a moment ago, pulling the pubic bone up toward the navel, gazing between the thumbs, and then maybe bend your elbows to bring the heart low to the floor. Keep the head neutral. One more. And press back up, hips back, straighten the arms, upward facing. Exhale back, downward facing. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through to a seated position. Put your left foot right behind your right knee and bend your right knee no more than 90 degrees, maybe a little bit more open even than 90. And then reach the hands forward. Maybe you're catching your shin or your ankle. Maybe you can catch the foot on each side. Some of you might find it helpful to reach underneath the arm rather than over it. It just kind of depends on your proportions. Okay? Then push the tailbone forward, pull back and up under the belly, lift the heart, and then pull the heart in toward the left foot. Gaze softly forward and down. And keep pressing your left knee gently forward and down also, so that the outside of the left knee is moving gently toward the inner ankle of the front foot. And just that engagement in your hips is what you're looking for. Just the engagement that takes it in that direction. And then keep all of that, but let go with your hands. Turn to your right. Put your elbow in the arch of the left foot. Hold the palm up, roll the shoulder back. Or maybe you bring the shoulder into the arch of the foot and you reach down and you catch the foot on the outside with your left hand. And maybe you also take your right hand and you reach behind you and you catch the inside of your left thigh. But all of those steps are optional, those last 2 or 3. Vakrasana, Parivrita Vakrasana. One more. Inhale, look forward and release, and exhale. And then come onto the ball of the foot, sit on your heel, and hold just here. Play with balance if you like. And then bring the hands down and move through your vinyasa however you like to do it. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, go back. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through. Second side. So the right foot, it's just behind the knee. It's not over like this. See what I mean? It's just here. Even like, cutting the left leg in half, sort of. It's not a nice image, is it? And then hold the left foot or the shin. Push the tailbone forward, pull back and up underneath the belly, lift the heart. Pull the heart into the right foot. And then with that right knee, gently press it forward and in, forward and down and in towards your left ankle. It doesn't need to move very far. It's just that gesture engages your rotators in the right hip. Just so. And that's the same engagement that you'll want for Ekapada Shirshasana. One more. And then turning to your left, take your elbow into your foot with the palm facing up, gaze over the left shoulder. Or if you want to go a little bit further with it, take your shoulder into the foot, reach down and catch the outside of the left foot with the right hand. If that all works, you might even take your left hand behind you and catch the inside of your right leg. I'm going to try to push your left foot back to the floor. So instead of having the toes up, try to ground them back down. One more. Inhale, look forward and release. And exhale. Then sit on your heel. Held up on the ball of the left foot. And keep your fingers on the floor to hold. Or you can play with lifting them if you like. And then straighten your left leg or step back to a high plank. Take the vinyasa however you like. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Punga Kapotasana. Take your right foot forward between your hands, then roll to the outer edge of your foot, like way out. So the knees dropping somewhat toward the floor. Keep your left hand where it is. Reach your right arm up and then straight back. Gaze back at the same time. Okay, now look forward. And you're going to take the left forearm on the ground with the elbow just in front of the top of your foot so that you can even hook your toes around the back of the elbow. And the left hand is out to the right side. Okay? Then reach your right arm straight up as you push your forearm down into the earth. And keep pushing. Yeah. So the trick there is to keep your back heel vertical. Don't let it roll over to what was the left side of your mat too far, or you might spiral out of it. One more inhale. And then take the right hand down. Then turn forward. Arms out in front of you like this. Bring the heart low. Some of you might even rest the sternum on the inside of the foot. Not all the way down. If possible, keep your right knee somewhat lifted. It can be close to the ground, but you're just not dropping into it. Then take your hands back, lift up to a high plank, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, go back. Step the left foot forward between the hands, same sequence, second side. So roll to the outside of the foot, reach the left arm straight back. Push your center of gravity back. Drop your left knee down, lift the hips. That's it. And come onto your right forearm with the elbow right next to the top of your toes, and hook the toes around the back of the elbow, then reach the left arm skyward. Keep that back heel vertical. Don't let it turn out. So keep the ball of the big toe grounded in that back foot, in other words. One more inhale. And then exhale, bring the left hand down, turn forward. Last one. One more breath here. And drag the hands back. Step to a high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, go back. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through with your right leg wrapped around your upper right arm. Or just come through. And then wrap your leg around your upper arm. Yeah. Now you're either going to hold the foot like this, sit tall, pull the pubic bones up toward the navel, draw the heel toward the third eye. And as you do that, press your knee forward gently, that you're turning the pelvis toward the left foot. Or you could slip it behind the head, if that's happening for you. And then take the hands down like this, roll the shoulders back. We all take Brahmadya Drishti. So gazing gently upward. One more inhale here, then whatever position you're in, hold it, but lie back. Stay with Brahmadya Drishti. And the left foot can be off the floor, no problem, but keep pushing the shoulders back toward the earth. Just one more. Then bring the left foot high, bring it swiftly to the floor to sit up. Right? So if you have the leg behind the head, keep it there. If it's not, put it here so that it's just wrapped around the back of your shoulder. Okay? Either way. And then lift. One more. Then going back through the vinyasa to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through. Bring the foot so that the heel comes up toward the third eye, with the knee pressing forward, the pelvis turning toward the right foot. Or slip it behind the head, if that's available, and if you want to. And then take the hands out to the side on your fingertips, roll the shoulders back and lift the heart. And keep your position, but lie back. Whichever position you're in. If your hands are on the floor, use them to really press that leg that's behind the head down toward the earth. And if you're holding the foot, keep pressing the knee skyward and drawing the heel toward the third eye, but maybe keep the head on the floor instead of lifting it up. One more. And when you're ready, bring the right foot up, bring it swiftly to the floor, and lift with the leg behind the head or not. Maybe it's just wrapped over the shoulder. One more. And exhale, drop the head, move through the vinyasa to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through to a seated position for Harapidasana. So this one's different than the one we did yesterday. It's like this. You'll exhale back. Inhale, lift the feet. Exhale, bring the feet right over the hips. Point the toes skyward, lift straight up, and then back down. Inhale, exhale. So when you're ready, come into the position and join me. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. You can really use your hands to get that lift when you reach your feet. And try to keep the legs vertical as you reach from earth to sky. And you're lifting your sacrum off the floor, but keeping the shoulder blades down. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift, and bring the feet swiftly to the floor to sit up. Same vinyasa. Take the hands back. Inhale, lift to Purvottanasana, and exhale there. Inhale there, exhale down. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, lie back. Inhale, lift the feet. Exhale, bring them vertical and lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. 4 more. One more. And bring the feet swiftly to the floor to sit up. And exhale. Take the hands back. Inhale and lift. And exhale there. Inhale there. Exhale down. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, lie back. Inhale, lift the feet. Exhale, vertical and lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. 4 more. Try not to use too much momentum. You'll get more sensation. I lost count. What is this, 3? And sitting up, and exhale. Take the hands back. Inhale, lift, and exhale there. Inhale there, exhale down. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, take a vinyasa, either chakrasana or coming the other way, as you wish. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come to virasana. You can sit on a block if that's helpful, or let your sitting bones come all the way down between your feet. And then hold your knees, pull back and up under the belly, drop the chin and breathe. One more. Inhale, lift the gaze, and exhale, lie back into the Supta variation. And keep the hands flat on the floor, elbows out just a little bit. Maybe you lift your hips just a little and then reach the tailbone forward, but then let them sink, but without losing that tilt. And what you're doing is just counteracting if you have an anterior tilt there, which you're somewhat likely to have, you're counteracting that a little by pressing the pubic bones forward and up. Stay in that same position now. Reach the hands overhead, thumbs to the earth, and make yourself as long as you can be, from fingertips to knees. One more inhale, and exhale. Take the hands back to the legs, maybe sit up, and take the hands down. And tuck the toes under, shift the weight back. And then when you're ready, take a vinyasa. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Step the left foot forward. Parivrtta Valana Somasana. So bring your right knee down. Bend the right knee a little bit. And it's helpful if you can have the contact point of the knee in front of your kneecap, higher than your kneecap, so that the kneecap doesn't get pushed around. You could also double your mat up if you wanted a little more cushion. Then reach back with your left hand, catch the foot on the outside with your thumb up, and then push the thumb against your hand. So you're really opening through that left shoulder from the heart all the way back into the hand, and dropping the right hip forward and down a little. One more. And then start to bend the knee. Soften it a little first. Turn your hips back forward. Then bend the knee and bring your heel toward your tailbone. Just in that direction. It doesn't have to touch. And then turn to your right. You might keep the right hand on the floor, or some of you might take the right hand and reach down the line of your back leg and hold the knee. And then gaze back to that hand in any case, keeping the chin lifted. If you're looking down the arm to the right hand, keep pressing your left knee back to the left a little, so you're really opening through the front of the pelvis. Then take the right hand forward toward the front right corner of the mat. Keep the leg in the same position. Turn and look back again, but this time with the knee bent rather than extended. And keep the right arm straight so you're really lifting the heart high, but dropping the right hip nice and low. And release when you're ready. And fold as you exhale over the line of the front leg. Inhale to high plank and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale back, Adho Mukha. Then step the right foot forward, same thing, second side. So left knee down. Catch the foot with the right hand, thumb pointing up. Push the foot back against the hand and gaze behind you. Dropping the hips nice and low. As you're pushing that foot back, push your right knee forward at the same time. So you're getting long through the left psoas line. One more inhale, and then bend the knee. But first turn your pelvis forward. There's no pressure on the knee as you bend it. Keep the left hand on the floor, open the hips to the side, or maybe take the left hand to the knee, look down the line of the left arm toward that same hand. Open the pelvis to the side. So you're externally rotating that left leg. You can help that by pushing the foot down toward the floor a little bit. Don't push it all the way down. Keep it close to your tailbone. And then release. Take the left hand forward toward the front left corner of the mat. Keep the left knee bent and gaze over the right shoulder. One more. And release. And as you exhale, fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. Exhale, go back through downward facing, left foot forward. Keep the right heel up, Anjaneyasana. So reach the arms up. Like that. Drop nice and low. Press the shoulders forward. Keep dropping into the right hip. And then come up a little higher. Twist to your left. And then as you exhale, lunge low again. Look way back. Get as long as you can through the right psoas line. So keep lifting the right knee, even as you're lunging forward. One more. And back through center. And you can either interlace the fingers behind the head, bring the elbows in, lift them high and arch back, or straighten the arms and reach the hands back behind you. One more. And exhale, fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward. Inhale and reach. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, twist to the right. And settle down into the form, looking way back over your right shoulder. One more. And inhale back through center. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you, lift the elbows high, and arch back. Or if you like, straighten the arms and reach back. One more. And exhale, fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. And then come forward to your knees. Take the left foot straight out to the side. For Parsva Ustrasana. Lift the left arm high. Exhale, take it back. And if that seems like the ground is really far away, you can also do it like this. Bend your left knee, come down like this, take the hand back, then straighten the leg out to the side. That might work better. Once you come into that position, then reach the right arm straight back. So you're really opening the right psoas line and press that hip forward. Yeah, very nice. Keep your thumb down so that you're spiraling that shoulder with a strong serratus engagement, even pressing it up toward the sky. One more. And inhale, come up. And exhale, switch sides. Okay? Inhale, take the right arm up. Bend the knee if necessary, but bring that right hand down. And then inhale, reach the left arm up. And exhale, take it back. Inhale, coming up. And then take a symmetric variation. Anyone you like. Hands to the blocks or heels or to the floor. One more. Inhale, come up. And exhale, take the hands down. Tuck the toes under. Shift the weight back. Bring the knees to the chest. Take an extra breath or two there. And then when you're ready, through the vinyasa. You can just step to high plank if that's more your speed, or find the Lalasana. And then come forward to your knees for Laghu Vajrasana with repetition. So you'll go back on the exhale and up on the inhale. You could take your hand. I like to put my hands here. You can put them here or here, whatever works, but you're going to come up and down 5 times. You don't have to touch your head to the floor, but if you can, unless you can, then you have to. But you're just going as far back as go as far back as you can without going to the point of no return, and then come back up. Then go ahead. And if that feels all good on the 5th one, you might even hold for a few breaths, as many as 5 on the 5th one. And then when you come out, you can tuck the toes under, shift the weight back, bring the knees to the chest. When you're ready, continue on. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come forward. Okay. Now here you can take Ustrasana again, or try to take some version of what we'll call Kapotasana A, so here, or maybe even there, although that's much more demanding on the lower back, so if that doesn't feel good on your low back, don't do it. Okay? But if that works, then do that. And if you still have juice after 5 breaths, then take the hands to the floor and straighten the arms in Kapotasana B. And then if you still have juice, then you could maybe walk the hands in or like lift up a little and take Kapotasana. Okay? Here we go. Really broadening the back of the body. Press the shoulders high. Press the hips forward. Create as much space through the back of the spine as you can. And sustain that space even as you're deepening into the form. And take the hands down if you're up. Tuck the toes under. And you can pause there for as long as you like. But not too long. And then we move on through the vinyasa. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Then, next one. You're going to either go like this with your knees open and the hands way out in front of you, dropping the heart low to the floor. Okay? So there's that one, and then there's also take the elbows to the floor, come onto your fingertips, push the elbows forward, and drop the heart. Okay? So that's the white variation. Or you play with Viparita Dandasana. Okay? And you can come into it the easiest way is to take your hands like this flat, put them between your shoulder blades so that you don't want to roll over your fingers like this, right? You don't want to roll back over your fingers like this, it would really hurt. So you put your hands like that, roll back over your hands onto your elbows, but then interlace your fingers. And there you are in your Viparita Dandasana. You can also do it with your knees bent and your feet apart, as you wish, okay? And then the other way of doing it would be from this position. So you'd start here, and then you'd come up. Don't even take your head to the floor. Just come up, and then over, pressing the heart back as you descend to come down slowly into Viparita Dandasana. Go ahead. And if you're comfortable there and you know this form, you can also play with the Ekapada variations, where you straighten the left leg first into the sky, keeping the right leg in the Viparita Dandasana position. And then switching legs. And when you're ready, coming out. And move through your vinyasa. One more. Hanumanasana. So you could do it like this. You could do Ashvan Sanchalanasana, like this. Lift your heel, press your hips to the floor. And then here. And then maybe there. Right? So any of those variations, or all three of those, you could work with those. Or you could have your hands on blocks, or just holding yourself up, or come down into Hanumanasana. And if you have it, take your hands back, roll your shoulders back, keep the heart lifted. If you're comfortable there too, you can lift, reach. Maybe even folding down. And release. And come out. Take a vinyasa. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale Adho Mukha. And then on through the second side. Fold if you're folding. And release. And move through the vinyasa. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through for Urdhva Dhanurasana. So I'll let you count them because I think that's more humane. You can count them. Do 3 of them or 5 or 64. Do 3 or 5 of them. If you want to stand up out of the third one and you can do that easily enough, then do that. Take your time. Find good form. So try to find a sense of the back body really spreading. Even the sitting bones moving away from each other. The front of the pelvis narrowing. The shoulders wrapping back so there's space between the shoulder blades. Keep the hands at least as wide as your shoulders. And that might help you to straighten your arms. You can just touch the head between rounds if you like. And for those of you who are dropping back, you can also do half backs. 3 times. Exhale back and inhale up. And then on the 4th one, go back into Urdhva and hold. Maybe hold for 10 breaths. And then if you finish standing, hang. Just press the arms, let them fall toward the earth, and let the head do the same. And then we'll come into Paschimottanasana. One more. And when you finish the next inhale, lift. And exhale, lie back into Tadagi Mudra. So flex your feet as if you're standing in Samasthiti, heels slightly apart, but toes touching. Palms flat on the floor. Then bend your knees a little bit, push the heels into the floor, and then straighten the legs, reaching the tailbone toward the heels as you do. So you get really long through the back of the spine. And you can keep pushing with your hands in the same direction so that you feel a hollowing out from the pelvic floor to the undersurface of the diaphragm. And then breathe there into that empty space. Exhale the next breath all the way to empty. Initiate the lift of the feet. Bring them right up over the hips. And maybe kick the hips up into the hands or kick even higher into Sarvangasana. Keep the back of the body broad. The front of the pelvis gently narrowing. And the whole form reaching from earth to sky. One more inhale here. And then take the feet overhead into Halasana. Maybe you point your toes away from the head and interlace the fingers. Maybe pull the shoulders a little closer underneath you. And then lift the sitting bones high and make the lower spine long. So there's a feeling even here of hollowing out in the front of the pelvis. And then soften it a little, bring the hips high, drop the knees down toward your ears, Karnapidasana. Maybe even squeeze the ears with the knees. And if you can squeeze the ears with the knees, then you can even push your toes back away from the crown of the head to get a little traction in the cervical spine. You're kind of pulling your head away from your shoulders with the legs. And then release both the knees and the hands. Put the hands flat on the floor. Slowly start to roll the spine back down. And when the sacrum touches, pause with the feet right above the hips. Viparita Karani. And then let the feet continue down to the earth. Catch the backs of the legs with the hands. Push the elbows into the floor. Look up. Maybe even scoot your sitting bones back then to help tilt the pelvis. And then arch back and put the crown of the head on the earth. Keep the elbows down, but turn the palms up and the fingers out a little bit. Use the shoulder blades to lift the heart from beneath. Then catch the backs of the legs, press the elbows into the floor again, look up toward your toes, and then lie back. Then lift the feet, and you can either bring them swiftly to the floor to sit up, or just continue through Chakrasana. Move through your vinyasa and then on into Shirshasana when you're ready. And here too, spreading the back of the body. Make sure the elbows are no wider than your shoulders. Even a little bit narrower is nice, and you can kind of push out on your elbows a little bit. So all three corners of that supportive triangle are moving away from each other. And you lift the shoulders up and back. And stay long through the center line. If you want to practice lifting the head off the floor, you can do that. And just take the final few breaths as you are. Get long through the back of the spine. And then we'll come slowly down into Balasana. Rest the shoulders on the knees. Take the hands back if you like. And then when you're ready, come forward. Take a vinyasa. And then come to the front of the mat. Take any comfortable seated position. It doesn't even have to be cross-legged. You could be on your knees, for example. Find it and lift the heart. And take your hands forward. Look up again. Exhale, go down. And find a way to rest the third eye on the earth. And focus on your out breaths now. And start to make each one be a little longer than the last. And at the end of this next out breath, go all the way to empty, and then rest in the emptiness for as long as you're comfortable. Maybe even hollowing out the belly. So you're doing Rechaka Kumbhaka here. And when you're ready to inhale, let the breath bring you back up. And breathe. And feel the breath resounding through all the hollow spaces of the body. Letting it flow through you easily in, easily out. All the channels open. A sense of lightness. Everywhere you look. And just a couple more. And when you're ready, let the head lift. And then find your way to Shavasana. So set the feet a little wider than the hips and the hands a little wider than the feet with the palms facing up. You might even press your head into the floor and drop your shoulder blades down a little. Then push the feet in the floor, scoot the hips down a little, then straighten the legs again and release. Let all the tension drain from the center of the body out and down. Down the legs, dissipating through the soles of the feet. Down the arms and dissipating through the palms of the hands. And let the skull rest heavily on the earth. Let all the tension drain from behind the eyes. And from the back of the palate, feel the flesh of the cheeks sliding down the cheekbones toward the floor. Release all the tension from the throat. Let the next breath move outward from the heart up through the crown of the head. Releasing all the excess tension of thought. And let the attention melt into the heart as the rest of the body melts back into the earth. And then draw the next breath deep into the center of the heart. And as you exhale, let it drop and spread evenly down the back of the body to the feet. And gently move the fingers and the toes. And then bring the feet together, slide the arms across the floor above the head. Stretch long through the center line. And then bend the knees and turn to either side. When you're ready, come back. Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahishaha Go Brahmanebhya Shubham Astu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.